Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to do a guide on the Tower of Wall Hugging. The Tower of Wall Hugging is, in my opinion, one of the best ring 3 towers. To be honest, probably like the second best one, objectively speaking, but it's my favorite one. It's placed around low difficult and it's a really good skill booster. And also really short, so you won't really have that many struggles with it. I recommend that you do wall hacking before setting convenience. I'm gonna give you some towers to do before and to do after this. So before turf wall hacking, you would definitely finish off turf keyboard eating. That's one thing. You may do turf cold hands if you want to, but it's a bit more unbalanced, so I will leave up that to you. And yeah, besides that, you should maybe do like overcoming hatred. But after this tower, you should definitely do leaning ledges. It's a really good tower. You might also do screen punching after it, once you've beaten this. Or you could do cold hands. I would not recommend lots of damage since it's pretty unfun. But I'm gonna show you where it is. And I'm gonna explain some stuff about this tower. So Tower of Wall Hacking was Orbentoon's second last tower to be in Ito. And it's also one of his best, in my opinion his best, but that's up to you. What do you think his best is? So the tower is built around, it has a gimmick, and that is wall hugging wards. Before you start, I recommend that you have the rock and maybe the T-pose. Especially the rock though. Without that, this tower will be really painful. And if you have rock, this tower will be really fun. So yeah, do that. I would also recommend some trails because this tower tends to use some semi-challenging wraps for a tower. But yeah, without further ado, let's continue. And you shouldn't really be scared up until the last 2 floors, which are the hardest ones. I will give my personal opinions about each floor, and then let's get into it. Welcome to floor 1. This floor, don't worry, it's really easy. It's around mid-hard. Just be careful of this first jump, it's a really long one. So you might also just turn off shift lock and aim for it to be safer. Do a simple stick out. You might also do a wall hop skip. Okay, no, not a wall hop skip, but you can high jump this easily. Also, one tip that I want to give you is if you hold an item and stand on a kill break, don't do that. You will get damage, even without moving. I recommend that you either like do held nothing or use T-pose. Welcome to floor 2. This floor is around low difficult. It's probably one of the hardest floors before the big floors. Since get onto this transparent part, it's a lot easier. Many people use a wall hop skip here, but it's mostly just for speedrunners, and you should not do wall hops skips if you still are on difficult skill level. Just nothing against you, but that's just one tip that I have. Do this part quickly and do not hug the wall that much because you might get damaged, and we don't want that to happen, right? Oh yeah, if you don't like kill breaks, this tower's nothing for you. Just saying. This tower also has a lot of high jump skips, and as well as I said earlier, wall hop skips. And yeah, you've almost passed this floor. After that, this tower will get a bit easier. Just use this skip, it's really easy. And welcome to floor 3. This floor is simple. I recommend that you go into this truss in this way and then just climb it, so you will reduce the damage getting back coming from that kill break. Just go onto here and just do the simple skip. Yeah, this tower has a few skips, so that will also make it pretty simple. But don't worry, it won't be really that bad if you use skips, since the skips are fairly hidden for the most part. And like this tower was built with a lot of extra skips. And we cannot forget Yeah, you never skip really hard parts. But yeah, welcome to floor 4. This floor is semi-difficult. I would say it's around bottom difficult, and be careful of this kill break here. Aim for this pawn, which is rotated for some reason. Skip. Go on to here, and you've passed floor 4. Yeah, 4. I would say that this floor is around peak hard, and you might be careful with that floor since it's pretty hard still. But now the tower gets drastically easier. You might struggle with this Finstad, so just hold W and A. Yeah, A. Just hold A. Walk against the wall and do this. Gameplay is pretty simple from now on. This floor is only like hard. So you may not fail this. Okay, this is a semi-hard rap, so I recommend that you practice it. This is simple. Turn your camera. Be careful, okay? You don't want to fail. And welcome to floor 6. This floor is, I think, like bottom medium, to be honest. It has literally just tight ropes and that's it. That's the entire floor. Yeah, I'm being serious, by the way. So yeah, take this as the break floor. The floor 7 is like very simple, and 8 is really easy too. But 9, especially 9, is really hard, and you might fail 10 too. But yeah, this tower is really fun. And you know, like this tower is so short. It was a monthly challenge to beat this under 5 minutes. Okay, just do this late jump and be careful of your head. Welcome to floor 6. No, floor 7, sorry. Yeah. This floor is, man, I would say peak hard. This floor is semi-hard. I recommend that you do like kind of like a flicking thing so you reduce damage. If you're a maniac, you can walk up. Push is X pusher. Do not press anything besides space. Okay, be careful. You should not push that like I did. Okay, some walking, you know. Who doesn't hate walking sims? Just do this, and yeah, we did it. Long jump. Be careful of that. Yeah, this tower has some long jumps, but besides that, it's very simple for the most part. Welcome to floor 8. This floor is not easy. Yeah, be careful. Yeah, this floor is really simple actually. It's mostly just walking and doing the simple jump. This simple jump. Okay, why is my voice just glitching like goddamn automated thing? Okay, let me do this. And simple slanted stuff. Okay. Now we get on to the hardest floors. The good thing is that there's a big chunk of 6 has a few netting saving platforms and 3, but besides that, you're kind of screwed if you fail here. Just skip onto here and that's it. And we get on the hardest part. Go here and then just do a wrap. You have to do around 6 such wraps from a Finstad. Be careful of that thing. Just high jump. Just high jump. Trust me, you don't want to make your life any worse. But if you would say, yeah, I don't want to do any skips, it is literally just the same rotated. So you should not really struggle with it that much if you do skipless. And yeah, this part is really easy, man. I mean, yeah, walking. Now we get on to floor 10. Floor 10 starts off really simple and you will think like, oh yeah, this is very simple. It is not. At least for one part, and that's this one here. Be really careful to jump late. Yeah, I recommend that you beat tough keyboard eating, or that headshot will be pretty bad. And you've beaten it. Now just don't get trolled by the invisible pusher. Okay, I am very happy. Now the last one. I just passed it. Let's go, bro. and you've just beaten Tower of Wall Hogging. Actually, Floor 10 is really simple. But yeah, I'll give my personal opinions in difficulty on about Floor 8. Floor 8 is like, and to 10 of course. Floor 8 is mid-medium, to be honest. Floor 9 is high difficult, and floor 10 is peak hard, or like high hard. But yeah, you've beaten it. GG. Good luck on your completion. And that's it. So like, this is the third guide that I recorded. I have a few more saved up, but there are like, I think one is about setting convenience. But yeah, I want to like make a few guides, since people said that the guide YouTubers are like slightly dying, and like the only one that goes consistently is the CPR, and there are a few small ones. And you know what? I'm gonna be one of these small ones, even though I won't really post that many guides. I will still, you know, make them from time to time, and maybe if I beat like a new hardest, I might make harder guides. So yeah, without further ado, thanks for watching and bye.